Good afternoon, and welcome to the Boring Millionaire podcast. Today is Thursday, November 6th, and I would like to go over what stocks I'm particularly buying this week, why I'm buying them, and how anybody could buy them with any budget. So let's start with the budget. Let's say you had $20 that you could invest in the stock market this week. You could take that $20, break it into four $5 increments, and then put that $5 into each of these four companies. And I know exactly what you're thinking. That's not really a lot of money. I'm not really getting a lot for my dollar. But what you are doing is investing in the stock market. And if you're buying the correct companies at the correct times, you will certainly build your money to a better financial future. Now, investing in the stock market isn't just a one-time deal. It's something you need to remain consistent with. So if you are able to invest once a week, you could take $20 one week, $50 the next week, and $20 the third week. Whatever is easiest for you, you can invest in the stock market. There's no minimum requirements. There's no anything that's required of you. You put in what you feel like putting in when it's comfortable for you to put it in. So let's just take that $20 this week. We're going to break it into $5 increments. And the first $5 I'm taking and I'm putting it into DoorDash. Now, DoorDash is something we're very familiar with in our day-to-day lives, and they have certainly innovated the world of delivery. Not only will they deliver food for you, but they'll deliver groceries, medication, and quite frankly, anything that you are able to buy within a store that participates with DoorDash. So they're certainly changing the world around us, making them very investable moving forward. And after today's trading, they fell 18% on a bad earnings report. To me, that's a great time to be buying it. It's trading under its one-year average, which is very important. So it's discounted under its one-year average, and it's a company that molds our day-to-day lives. So DoorDash is certainly a great pick this week. And the second pick I have this week is Robinhood. Now, Robinhood is an online trading brokerage app, and though in the past they got a little bit of a bad rap, they have always filed and followed with the SEC in the way that they should be, and quite frankly, they follow all the regulations that they should. So with that said, they are a proper company, they are a proper brokerage, and they are certainly user-friendly and deliver a lot of materials and other ways for their clients to better their investment future. So not only are you able to purchase stocks and other investment securities through this app and brokerage, they also educate their clients so that they can make sure they're making the best financial decisions that they can make for themselves. So I love Robinhood. It fell a little bit today and it's trading at its 3-month average. So the 3-month average, 6-month average, and 1-year average are all very important metrics to look at when investing in the stock market. And when a stock is trading near any of these metrics, it certainly incentivizes me to look at the stock and consider a purchase at that point. So the third stock I'm looking at this week is Boeing. Boeing is the leading manufacturer of aircrafts. And quite frankly, if you look up in the sky and see a plane flying past you, that is a plane that was designed and manufactured by Boeing. So another company that innovates and molds the world that we live in, and flight is never going anywhere. So it would be wise to hold the company that manufactures most of the planes. Now, the fourth company I'm looking at this week is Visa. Visa, again, is a company that molds the world that we live in. This is trading under its one-year average as well, and the stock seems to have found the floor at the 335 level, which is where it's at right now. So for the past 6 months, this has basically been the lowest price that we've seen the stock trade. It's establishing a floor there, meaning the lowest it's going to go. And I'm finding confidence in that floor and investing in the stock this week. Now, Visa, again, is a company that molds the way we live. And if you're investing in Visa and holding shares of the company, you could look at it in the way that next time you're standing in line somewhere and you see the person in front of you tapping their card, you're invested in that. You have an ownership share in that. And that has always been my belief about the stock market. It's not so much about investing in companies and owning shares. It's about owning your piece of the world around you. And by investing in these companies, you will own the world that we live in. So thank you for tuning in. Any questions that you have about any of these stocks or anything else involving the market, feel free to reach out to me on Facebook, Instagram, or Threads. All other episodes of this podcast are available on YouTube, Spotify, and Apple Podcasts, and feel free to reach out. My mission is to make sure you feel confident in your money so that way you could invest in a better financial future for yourself. So thank you for tuning in, and I'll see you next week.